Now we are live.
Woo!
Destiny's posting the link on Game Central.
I need the YouTube link.
I am grabbing it. Were you in kind of Lindsay's post? I think you were, weren't you? His podcast. Oh, I'm on Facebook. I'm supposed to be on YouTube. Hold this up real fast, and after she posts it, we can start.
Yay.
Woo! It's morning time here, so I need my morning coffee.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't drank coffee for a while. My wife won't let me anymore. You sound so old.
I just
Ah.
don't like coffee.
You guys shouldn't be drinking coffee. It's bad for you.
Shit, I'm 5'10" or so. I'm tall enough. My height just don't let me drink it anymore.
5'10". I'm 6'3".
I'm getting there.
I'm 5'5".
But I'm also 6 years old, so you'll catch up to me.
Oh yeah, I'm 15. I'm 5'10".
Yeah, mind you, I was probably 6 foot. Well, I was 13, so.
Eyes just got some crazy blood in them. That's my excuse.
Yeah, it's because everything over here is trying to kill us.
Yeah. I got some pretty cool bloodline though. I got Hatfield, Irish, Viking, French, and some other stuff in me. Indian.
Happy Easter. I just got some Easter eggs. It's Easter right now here in Australia.
Can't wait for Easter.
I don't really eat chocolate. This has got popping
Keep
candy.
sending it, and then we can start.
Okay. This Sunday.
So until we start getting views asking us questions, I'll ask you a couple of things and all.
Go for it.
So, do you collect?
I do. Not as much as what I used to, because I'm sort of, once I play the game, I'm like, man, it's just going to sit on the shelf and get a dust. So I just move it on to anybody else that wants that sort of thing. So I'm not as like gaming wise. I don't really collect anymore, except for the Wii U. I've got about 40 games for my Wii U, and I love that. But yeah, other video games, I'm not really too fussed on. PS3, I sort of collect a PS3 as well because it's pretty cheap now. But I like to play my games, and if they just sit there on the shelf not getting used, what's the point of having them?
That's why I'm sort of starting to get. I have like 100 Nintendo games, and I've beat them all, and they've just been sitting there, and I've been thinking to myself, I should probably sell them and let a collector get to them at least, because they're just sitting there collecting dust, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
Finally,
so that's it. I mean, if you know you're never gonna play them, or you whatever, you might as well just pass them on or sell them off and get something that you are gonna play. And I mean, there are some things that I will keep forever and that I will collect, but not everything. I'm not just gonna grab everything and just have a room full of games that I'm never gonna play.
Yeah, I normally don't sell. I normally just pass it off to collectors. You've probably seen me send that huge box to D and Dave and all.
Yeah.
Just posted.
Yeah.
I've got like
Yeah,
9 of those over the.
Oh, yep. I
What?
got tagged. Cool.
Nice.
I like it. There you go.
Back together now. Looks pretty good. Chat loaded.
That was a delayed reaction.
Why? Jeez, I sent you that text an hour ago. What made you want to start gaming? When were you? What age were you? I guess.
Ooh. It would have been early 90s, I reckon. You see, we always had computers when I was a little kid. We never really had consoles until a little bit later. So I started gaming on a computer, on a old DOS-based computer. So we had really like text-based games and really poor quality graphics games. But that's all we had. And then we had a Pong clone system. And then we finally got a Nintendo Entertainment System and a Sega Master System, probably when I was, I reckon, 1992 or 1993, maybe 94. I don't know, maybe 93. I'm gonna say 93. And we pretty much just played the Nintendo, then didn't really do anything with the Sega. And just went from there. Then we got a slightly better computer, and I didn't really have any consoles, and we just played like first-person shooters, like all the early Star Wars games, and then I got heavily into Command and Conquer, Tiberian Sun, and Dune 2000, which is your real-time strategy type games, and that's all I ever played. And of course, point-and-click adventure games, which was really good on the PC back in the late 90s, early 2000s. And then when I finally bought my own consoles, I bought a GameCube, and it just went from there. Was a Nintendo fan ever since, and still am.
Yeah. I'm not really sure when we started gaming. We were gaming since we were like 4 or 5, so we don't even really remember our first Game Boy console.
Yeah.
Because we were so little.
Yep.
I know I started to collect last September, and I'm at like 700 games, even with me giving away 300 or so.
That's more than me.
I just started collecting, so I got like 8 or 10 games that are mine. I usually just play his. So.
Yeah, well, you don't need to collect. You can just use his, yeah.
She's about at the point where she's gonna move out. She's about 18, so she's starting to stock up all she can. She's not taking my games.
We'll split the
It's
Star
fun.
Wars
Like, it's fun. But... Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna get some lambs. Yeah. So rude, interrupting. It's fun to collect though. It's fun to go out and hunt, and I mean it's a lot different here for hunting, but it's fun to go out and find something. When you find something, you just buy it, regardless of what it is. But I'm sort of a bit over it now, especially in my little town. There's nothing in here, in this little small town to go hunting with. So, yeah.
Our city is 100. We don't have a population sign. We're so small.
Oh, shit. Well, I thought we were small, and we have maybe 15,000. But that's
We
all.
literally have to drive 45 miles or so to go to the grocery store. We're so far out.
45 miles.
We love it here, though.
Yep, an hour drive.
Jeez. But that's cool, though.
We
At
love
least
it down here.
you can play your music up really loud, and no one's going to complain.
Right?
Yeah. And no one really, all of the people here are really Southern like us, but we at least had sense to know what stuff's worth and all, because one of my buddies found a little Samsung for $5.
What?
Like,
Was it a real one?
yeah.
Oh.
He didn't have the screwdriver to open it up, and he was kind of new to it, and he didn't have the screwdriver to open up the game. So we send they posting on all the groups, and they send they calling it fake. So the next day, I had to go down to his house and open it up and show everyone it was real.
Jeez.
It was pretty cool.
Even if it
I
was
was shocked
fake,
for
for $5, I'd pick up a fake one for $5.
Yeah.
Yeah, me
Just
too.
just to put on the shelf, you know, even just to say, yeah, I got a little Samson, just to, you know, prank people and stuff. Like, excuse my French.
He found a legit little Samson. Where's Mario? Oh, and the Mario's Missing game. And all the Mega Mans for $5 each. And it was down the road from me to a yard, so I decided not to go to.
And I bet you're kicking yourself now. It's like hindsight
Yeah.
is a lovely thing.
And then the same guy, we had a flea market.
Yeah.
And I told him about it, and I never went. And he found a new in-box Super Nintendo.
That
For
those sort of
$25.
Oh, that's awesome. Those stories, they upset me because it's like if you were like, oh, I was going to go, but I didn't, and then you find all this stuff. It's
Yeah.
it's great.
Oh, you can't fall asleep. You early for that. No. No. It's too early to fall asleep.
It's all happening.
Little one. Not our little one. But Dad's and George with two brothers, and my mom's working, so we're mainly taking care of the little one.
Yeah, that's good, man.
I guess.
Here, he wants to come sit, I guess.
Okay.
He's tired. He's had a long day.
It's got to be. What time is it there? Is it like late at night or something?
No, it's like 7. It's
It's
nothing.
7:30.
Oh, okay.
He's
It's
just-
only 11:30 here in the morning.
Hey. Hi.
Yeah,
Uh,
I don't know why you always get so tired.
It's only 7:30. You gotta stay awake until mom gets home.
What was the game that mainly got you into gaming?
What was the? Well, sorry, what was that?
What was the game that got you into gaming?
Ooh, game that got me into gaming. It's a weird one, actually. I think an old school computer on what we called IBM compatible, and it was like a 386 old DOS-based PC. And one of the very first games I ever played was Captain Comic. Captain Cosmic. I think it's Captain Comic. It's basically a 2D platformer, side-scrolling platformer, and that's pretty much all it is. It's you got to find pieces of your spaceship, and then you got to try and find these keys, and then you got to different levels and stuff like that. Pretty much that.
I feel like I've heard of it before. I've always
There'd be
wanted to play it,
plenty
but
of,
never did.
There'd be plenty of like YouTube footage and stuff like that. It's just this old school 2D platformer, very bright, colorful, very fun. I don't know if you can even play it anymore, but it's very good. Very typical of that era in DOS-based PC gaming. So,
Gotcha. I think the one that really got me into it was Contra.
it's a good game. So we call that in Australia. It's called Probotector. Yeah.
Probo Takedown?
Probotector. Or Probotector or something.
Huh.
They changed all the enemies into robots instead of humans because they didn't want like us shooting zombies.
That's pretty weird. That's pretty cool, though. I'll have to look into that because I like all the Contras.
Yeah, well, it's exactly the same game, except they just changed the name of it and changed a few of the enemies. But it's alternate cover art and stuff like that, and
Gotcha.
so it's cool.
Didn't you guys get a different Super Mario too?
No, we had the same. We had the same.
You guys weren't the ones who got Super Mario 2, the Lost Levels?
We got the Lost Levels on the Super Nintendo with the All Stars cartridge, but that's about it.
Gotcha. That'd be just Japan, I guess.
I don't think we got the other one. Nah. I mean, I think there's repro carts out there of those of the Lost Levels, like the original Mario 2. But
Yeah. What was your favorite system? What is your favorite system?
it changes. It changes all the time. Originally, I loved the Super Nintendo when it came out because it had all these awesome RPGs, and it had Street Fighter, and it had Donkey Kong Country. But then when I got the Nintendo 64, I didn't get into that as much as everybody else. But then when I got the GameCube, oh my God, my world was opened. I love the GameCube, and I think it's probably got to be my favorite because of the few RPGs on there that I spent hundreds and hundreds of hours into. And Mario Kart Double Dash, that's my favorite Mario Kart.
Yeah, that's pretty good one.
So many good games on that. There's a solid probably 30 to 35 games on that GameCube. I know it's not a lot, but you could spend the rest of your life just playing those 30, 35 games and still have a lot of fun. But, it's a good system. Nintendo as a whole, they have so many great first-party titles and first-party franchises that nobody else has, and it's just, it's awesome. But yeah, I'd have to go with GameCube. GameCube's good.
I think mine would have to be the NES just because of my respect for it, because that made the industry what it is today.
I agree with him on that one.
I struggle to play NES games now. Like, I can't play those older games. I just can't do it. As much as I'd like to, I just can't. I mean, there's a couple, of course, Mario and stuff like that, but I can't do it.
Yeah. I'm excited about this NX with its third-party support. I think it's gonna really make Nintendo grow if they do it right.
Hopefully, yeah. I mean, I'll get one when it comes out. I don't normally buy consoles when they come out, but with Nintendo, like with the Wii U, I bought that probably 3 months after it was released. And the Wii, I got the very first Wii that got shipped into Australia. It's got a slightly different insides in it. Like the parts inside are slightly different. So I got the very first release of that. So I'll get the NX the day that it comes out, probably. Yeah, I can't wait.
I don't know why the Wii U gets so much hate. I like that console a lot.
I like it too.
It's awesome. It's really good. It's a good console. Like, they're starting to release a few like bits of shovelware out, like what they did with the Wii. But there's some awesome games on there. Like the games that I have, they're all solid AAA titles, and there's about 40 of them that I've got, and that's awesome. That's really good. And there's so many more out there as well that I don't have. Like, I still haven't picked up Smash Bros. I still haven't picked up Yoshi's Woolly World or Kirby's Epic Yarn or whatever it was. No, Kirby's Rainbow Course. I don't know, whatever that Kirby game was. Toad's Treasure Tracker. I still haven't picked up that yet.
Yeah, it was. They have solid games on it pretty much throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
I think at least Shovel Knight.
Yeah, I just picked that up actually. That's a fun game. That's a really good game.
Oh,
it's got a good
definitely.
soundtrack. I think the music. I like the music the most, but overall, it's a very, very fun game. It's almost an RPG style. Like, I like it.
And the price is really nice on it too.
Yeah, I paid $50 for it here, $49.95 for it here, for a physical copy, but that's in Australian dollars, which is probably about, say, 30 to 35 American, give or take.
Yeah, I think it's about 30.
That's probably about right. So that's pretty reasonable. I'd pay $50 for a game like that. It's not a bad price. I mean, I'd pay less, of course, but 50 is all right.
Yeah. Yes, he asked how he can join. There's a link in Gaming Central.
Yes,
How to
they
join.
Is it Asher?
Yes, he's gonna be in the podcast.
I made him
Nice.
some turtle hats.
Let me, if you're still in the chats, let me send it to the chats.
You better have some pants on.
Yeah. Sam. In the chats. That'd be pretty cool to see. Yes, I haven't seen him in the podcast.
Yeah,
I'm scared to see him in the podcast.
a little bit.
Yeah, yes, he's overrated. He's overrated.
The depth of Yesay's videos is funny though.
Yeah, no. Yes, he's my boy. Love him to death.
The first video I saw of Yesay was a womb toy, and it had like slow motion jumps in his speedo, and I just had no clue what I was watching. If he always wears speedo.
I think that's the best thing about the videos. You click on it thinking it's going to be something, but then when you leave, it's like, what did I just watch? It leaves you asking questions.
That's how I felt.
English majors at universities could watch these videos and write a paper on it and not know what they just watched. It's
I
fantastic.
think so. It makes you want to click on his other videos and see if
all-
they're all like that.
And they are.
They are. I need to message Jesse the link.
I could sort that out if you need.
I need to go get him to entertain me. I'm back.
Jesse.
I'm back. Yeah, do I need to play
Boom. Send. So Jesse, oh, he's already in it.
Hello?
I just sent you a link to join it.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. I'm gonna play.
Go for it.
Go for it.
Good song.
You've got a fast car. I've got a ticket anywhere. Maybe we can make it. Maybe together we can get somewhere, and any place is better. Starting from zero, got nothing to lose, and me, I'll make something. Me, myself, got nothing to prove. Sing along. My old man's got a problem. Deals with the bottle, that's the way it is. Body's too old for working. Body's too young to look like this. I said, Mom went off and left him. Wanted more from life than he could give. Somebody's got to take care of him. So I quit school, that's what I did, yeah. 'Cause I remember when we were driving in your car. Speed so fast, felt like I was drunk. City lights went around the corner, and your arms felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone. Wait, stop clapping, stop, no, I'm not done. It's Tracy Chapman Day.
yeah.
Give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn right back around. Give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn right back around. Said I don't wanna leave you lonely. You gotta make me change my mind. Yes, Asha.
Woo!
And he's gone. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Yes Ayasha. You can check him out on YouTube. Yes Ayasha.
He left us.
But that's the best. That was the best.
That was.
I missed it. No.
You'll have to rewatch it.
Yes, I will. I'm taking care of the little one.
I'll make you watch that, sorry.
You don't have to make me.
Yes, I do.
I'm gonna message him. That was great.
I'm hoping we get some random people in here. That'd be fun.
He played the song and then he left.
He played 2 songs. He's pretty good on the guitar too. No. I was about to say he probably left because it disconnected, because he normally disconnects during the broadcast a lot, but that was right after that song.
Yeah,
That would be quite good.
that was good.
That was really good.
I heard it.
He wasn't in Speedos either.
Hallelujah.
Probably for the best.
Yeah, I think so.
He might get called a pedophile. What was your favorite Legend of Zelda game?
I'd have to say Wind Waker on the GameCube. But to be fair, I've never actually completed a Zelda game. Actually, sorry, the only Zelda game I've beaten is Link's Awakening DX. So it was the color version of Link's Awakening for the Game Boy Color. I completed that. It's the only Zelda game that I've ever beaten. But I enjoyed Wind Waker on the GameCube so much. Like, that looked awesome. I now have it on the Wii U, and I might even go and play it later this Arvo. But it's that game is just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I love the style, like the graphic style that they use. That cel shaded graphic style. It's amazing.
I don't know what my favorite is. I like all of them. I like the Hyrule Warriors a lot. And I like the Link's, what do you call it? The Legend of Zelda 2 Link's Awakening, I think.
I like
Yes,
one
yeah,
too.
that
I
was
like
such a different game to the first one. But it's a good game. Like, they're all great games. See, the thing with those Zelda games is they've always been able to bring something different and something new and still be awesome. I mean, I haven't tried many of the handheld ones like Spirit Tracks and Minish Cap and those sort of style ones. And but I mean, a lot of people have told me good things about them. But maybe one day.
Minish Cap.
Maybe one day. It looks cool. They just look fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna go off for a minute. I'll be right back. I have to go to the bathroom.
Righto.
Well, I'm closing off my camera. I'll be right back, I guess. And back.
We got a different background.
Yes, I changed up rooms so I could, because Hannah was starting to cry. And it was a bad background noise to be having.
It's all good. Ugh.
I just gotta adjust to it. But you've never played the Miniscap?
Never played it. Never owned it. Barely even seen gameplay footage of it. But it's not that I don't want to. It's just it's a hard game to come across down here, and I don't like to pay retail prices for games that are going to sit on the shelf and me not get to. So I've got plenty of games to play. I think it's on the. I think I can buy it on the eNetwork or whatever it is on the Wii U, like the eStore on the Wii U. So I might just pick it up there. I've bought a few games on there, so Earthbound and Street Fighter Zero for the Super Nintendo, and all the Mega Mans and stuff like that for the Nintendo. Bought them.
I feel like it's on there. I'm trying to think about it. I know I played mine by emulating.
Yeah, I'm pretty. What is that? Get away! I'm pretty sure it is there. I'm positive it is there.
I'll have to look into that because it's a lot better than emulating off the PC.
Yeah, definitely. And I love that Wii U controller. It just fits in the hands really good. Like I got big hands, so it's good to have a big controller.
Yeah, it was a brand new design. It was an awesome design. I don't know why people don't like it.
I love it. I was like, at first, I was like, this is going to be rubbish. But then when it came out and I was playing it, the first game I played was Mario Kart 8, and that's all I played for about 3 months. And I was like, this controller is so good. I just loved it. Absolutely loved it.
Yeah. I think that's probably one of the best controllers I've used.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the GameCube controller was great. But this one is good too.
I've honestly never held a GameCube controller.
Really? Oh, you're missing out. You can get the GameCube controller for for the Wii U for Smash Bros. You can get like a special GameCube controller for it, and it's awesome. But not
I've
all.
always wanted GameCube. I just never got one. Yeah.
I think I don't know what they're like over there, but here they're kind of cheap. But if you've got just a Wii, you can play your GameCube games on the Wii, and your GameCube controllers work on the Wii as well. They've got the ports for them, so there's no need to really get a GameCube anymore. Just get the Wii and like the original Wii, and then get a few controllers. I don't think the controllers will be very expensive, even if they're like
No, they're like $5-10.
yeah, for $10, like I'd pay $10 for one.
I've never played a GameCube game, I think, either.
Well, that's sad, man. That's really sad. You need to get them.
Yeah. I've just missed out on it, I guess.
You need to get onto that. Get some Mario Kart Double Dash. Get the Zelda Wind Waker. See, the thing is though, all the good games for that system are expensive. Like Luigi's Mansion, like that's a pricey game here, so I'm sure it's pricey over there. But your Metroid Prime, like that's so good. That's such a good game. Then you got what's some good games on there? Oh, the Star Wars games. Actually, that's probably pretty cheap. Star Wars Rogue Squadron, which was a launch title for the GameCube. That's such a good game. It's one of my favorite games for the system.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta be right back. My name's crying.
Hey, Yesay's coming back with another song.
Did you say yesterday's coming?
Yeah, he just messaged me. He says coming back with another song. So don't let us
Yesterday's coming
down.
back
Yes,
with another song.
Hi.
I think I just went deaf. Maybe he messaged me. I wonder what song he's gonna do.
Don't let us down. Done.
Better not say you're gonna do a song and not do a song.
Yesterday's word is his bond. He's
Oh yeah, definitely. He's really nice and really cool a lot of the time. Well, all the time that I've known.
yeah, he's a good knacker. He's a good knacker. Old Yesay. Hey.
He's always been really cool.
It stopped.
No, it's just stuck on like his picture. His lovely profile picture.
He'll be back. He'll be back.
You will. You can tell his internet hasn't been awesome lately when he's in the podcast. He keeps on getting disconnected. Canadians get free healthcare but not good internet.
Yeah, well, that's the same with Australia. We got good healthcare, but our internet's like 10 years behind the rest of the world.
America's okay, but where I'm at, it's pretty shitty because you're 45 minutes away from civilization, 45 miles.
So you in Canada, are you, mate?
I'm in America.
Oh, you in America as well, right? Right.
My town's behind in time. We still got a KKK in my town.
Oh, far out, man. I didn't think they were still around.
They are.
Well, that's
We got a
that's
couple
crazy.
in Arkansas. It's kind of depressing because you don't really see any colored people there
Yeah.
because they scared them all off. I think yes, they just messaged me.
Oh, did he?
No, dang it. Maybe. Nope. It was just my website thing I'm doing. How's your YouTube been going?
I haven't uploaded anything in like 3 months. Not because I'm bored of it. I'm just very lazy. I'm an Australian, so Australians can be quite lazy sometimes.
Didn't you? I do my D2 thing have one. A poet line or something that someone sent you.
Yeah, that's my vlog channel. I started that because I was supposed to be traveling around a few of the countries later this year, but that's been put on hold for the moment. But I'll still be going to Hong Kong in May, so I'll still have some vlog stuff for that. But yeah, I posted a video on my R2 Does the World channel, and
I'll need something to cut out.
it was just a poem that some friends wrote me one time when I went up to their place a little while ago, which was funny.
Yeah. I
like to post. Yeah, well, I like to post random stuff, and I didn't want to flood my normal channel with random videos, so I made this stupid vlog channel just for that. But I'm going to go to the football tomorrow, with Australian football, which is our national sport. So I'll film a vlog tomorrow for that, so everybody from around the world that watches my stuff can see what our national sport is like.
That's pretty cool. I almost need another channel. I just post a ton of stupid shit. I'm up to like doing 2 videos a day a lot of the time.
Well, I think having a second channel is cool, like a leftovers type channel. Like everyone's pretty much doing it now, which is good. It's, you know, one of my favorites is Dave. Yeah, Dave, and Wood's majestic vlog. I don't know if he still calls it that. I'm not sure.
I know Wood had a blog.
Yeah, he's had one for as long as he's had Beat 'em Up's channel. So.
Huh.
No,
Not Jesse.
He posts some good stuff on there, like some funny stuff.
I'll have to look into that. I like Wood's videos a lot.
Yeah. Now I've got Tracy Chapman stuck in my head. Tracy Chapman stuck in my head from USA.
I've honestly never heard that song, any of the songs you sang.
Oh, really? They're good. They're good, man. They're So USA and I are the same age, and it's like it's weird because he grew up obviously in another country in Canada, and he watched the same Australian kid shows that I watched. So for some reason in Canada they got some of the Australian kid shows that were filmed and made in Australia.
That's pretty awesome.
So we can talk and reminisce about that. I'm just going to shut my door.
Cool. I'm going to grab my charger real fast.
That's all right. I'll just talk.
Well,
Let's yeah. So that was always good.
Yeah. I'm going to grab my charger real fast. It's about to die. Oh.
I forgot that I was meant to go to a barbecue today for Easter. I have to get ready and go to that, I suppose.
Yeah. Dang, I've had to walk out of this podcast like 3 times between Hunter, my mom getting home, the freaking laptop almost dying.
Is that who said hello before?
Yes.
So aside from gaming, what sort of hobbies do you guys get into? Like, do you watch like cartoons or anime or anything like that?
Yeah, I watch cartoons, anime. I do a lot of stuff. I'm kind of a jock too.
Yeah, I know how that feels. It's like the best of both worlds. We're like hybrids.
Yeah. A lot of people get surprised when I tell them I play games and I watch anime and all that.
What's your favorite anime? Or what's one of your favorite anime? Because I've got so many favorite.
I like Soul Eater and One Piece a lot.
One Piece. I'm up to date with One Piece. I love that one.
I'm still not up to date on that one.
Yesay's internet is down, so you probably won't be back. One of my favorite anime, or it probably my favorite, is Full Metal Alchemist, as you can probably tell.
I'll have to check that one out. I've never heard of it.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. That's a tattoo from it.
What kind got you into anime? I think Avatar and Metabots got me into anime. Digimon too. I kind of count those as anime, I guess.
Probably I like both those. But I was already into it by the time They came out. For me, it was what's it called? Neon Genesis Evangelion, because that's one of the very first ones I saw. Techno Man, which is a like a mecha type anime that came out in the early 90s. That I didn't even know that was an anime. I just thought it was a cartoon. But that was really cool. Ninja Scroll, the movie, was another one, and he's gone. But if anybody else is listening or watching, another one was Gunsmith Cats, which I only ever saw a few episodes of that, but that was cool. And Bubblegum Crisis was another one that was really good. And Castle of Cagliostro was probably one of the bigger ones that got me right into it. So that's one of the very first Studio Ghibli, actually probably the first Studio Ghibli film that a lot of people don't really realize that it was Lupin the Third, but it's an interpretation done by Studio Ghibli. And the bloke that created Lupin the Third, Monkey Punch, he didn't really like it. So he doesn't associate that with any of the Lupin the Third, the stuff that he does, because he wasn't a huge fan of the way that the Ghibli company made it. But I still enjoyed it. I liked it. There's been about possibly three or four different English dubs of that movie. The very first time I saw it, I've never been able to find that dub since, and that was I think I recorded it off the TV on VHS tape, and I watched it so much. I just got so used to those voices and those actors doing those voices, and they changed some of the names around and stuff. I've never been able to find that exact dub, so when I rewatch it, they have different voices, and I'm just like, it's not the same. It's not the same, but it's still pretty good. But aside from that, since then, anime has just gone crazy. There's some really, really good stuff like Cowboy Bebop is one of my all-time favorites, along with excuse me, along with One Piece as well, I mentioned earlier. Some really good ones. Last Exile was really, really good. I really enjoyed that. Death Note was good up until the last maybe 7 episodes, and that got pretty boring. Oh, not boring. But I just didn't like the way that sort of went. It was just I don't know, just disappointed me. Kylo will be back very soon. His internet just disconnected him. So you'll just have to listen to me talk about some anime that I like. What's some other good ones? Akira. Akira is an absolute classic. If you don't like that, I mean, that's fair enough, but it's definitely one you should definitely at least watch. You should at least read the manga. The manga is great for that one. It's like 6 volumes, and they're huge. They're thick as. And the movie that they made, the animation movie, is really just the first volume. So there's another 5. Like, they could technically make another 5 movies after that, and tell the entire story, and that would be crazy. But I like a lot of a lot of American cartoons as well, and stuff like that, like your DC and Marvel cartoons for sure. Just finished watching Avengers Assemble season 2, really, really good. And then I see there's a Hulk Agents of Smash season 2 that I need to watch. Not much of a huge fan of that, but still worth a look. And Kyla's back.
Sorry about that, it disconnected.
That's good. I was just talking about different cartoons and anime that I liked, so you can go back and watch that later.
I was like disconnected again for a second. So what was your favorite anime? I completely missed that.
Probably my all-time favorite is Full Metal Alchemist, definitely. And then Cowboy
Yeah.
Bebop's right up there as well.
I love Cowboy Bebop.
Really good. What else is up there? Techno Man was a good one because Techno Man was one of the first ones I ever saw. That was really good.
William asked how your Easter's going.
How what was that one?
On the chat room.
What was the question?
William asked how your Easter's going.
How my YouTube's going?
Your Easter.
Oh, my Easter. Yeah, of course. Well, I got these. And that's it. I don't really eat chocolate, but so that's why I only got 2 eggs. It is going good though, Brother William. Thank you for asking. Everybody should go check out Brother William's channel. It's mint. It's really good. It's a really good vlogging channel, and he's a very, very nice guy, and he's a really good friend of mine. So
Yeah, he's awesome and positive all the time.
check it out, or I'll fight you. And that's the way you should be, you know. This world's too short to be so angry and negative all the time. You know, if people took a leaf out of William's book, it'd be a lot better place to be.
I definitely agree with that. I'm trying to find the chat section.
We want some more Wild Bill karaoke.
He did Wild Bill karaoke.
Oh yeah, it's awesome. It's on his channel. We want more. We want more of it.
I don't know how I haven't seen that yet.
I don't think he took it down. I'm pretty sure it's there. Still.
Alright, now I'm in the chat room back. Jared's in here. He said fuck me.
Come in, Jared. Talk about some music.
Yeah, talk about some music. My laptop is Lazy House Destiny. She was just here. She's taking care of Hannah for a second. So I did rewind anything. Anyone got any questions? I know Jared likes the music questions a lot, doesn't he?
Yeah, he loves it. He loves it.
He might have been out because he probably texted right around the time we were talking to you still.
So.
That scared me.
It's like a ninja.
You see our Children of the Coin video on Facebook?
No.
That was
a while ago, but that was funny.
we did the beef video, and we had 4 or 5 of us, and we weren't trying to be creepy, but apparently we were creepy, and people were typing. D was saying this is what happens when Children of the Coin go on Facebook. And people were like, that scared the fuck out of me.
I
I'm
love
gonna have
those.
to find it and link it.
I'll have to watch it. That's funny.
That a lot of people said that scared the shit out of them, and we weren't even trying to be scary.
And Casey was.
Yeah, Casey was.
He was staring like this.
I'm trying to load the chat section. My internet's sucking. Bill says William says, I see you, Destiny. Happy Easter for both of you tomorrow. Thanks.
Happy Easter to you too.
Yes. And it will be spending half a day in church probably.
And then our other half of the day eating dinner with friends.
I don't have any friends.
No, with neighbors.
No.
With neighbors. With neighbors.
What am I?
Top
Top living?
I'm sitting. I just opened like 20 new tabs somehow. Oh, it's back. It's been kind of laggy for me. I've been getting a lot of questions on why I like to do these podcasts, even though I'm really bad at doing them. And it's because I like to be able to talk to a lot of the people I know on Facebook and try to get to know them better.
I think it's fun.
I know they're pretty shitty years at the time, but it's what I like to do because I can talk to some of the people I've always wanted to talk to, and I can make a video out of it.
I'd do it, but I'm lazy.
Yeah. There's a great thing, though, tomorrow. It's about Jesus anyways, yep. It's going to be an awesome day tomorrow. I'm pretty excited about it.
Awesome day.
How many do we got?
It's gonna be bright, sunshiny day.
I like messing with Corey because of how atheist he is. So I like messing with him about Christian stuff. I don't know, we don't be all Christian around people, but I like messing with Corey.
See, I'm not a religious person at all, but I believe in the ancient alien theory. Like, I have
The ancient aliens.
Yeah, like all there. All there. I have books on UFOs and aliens and all that sort of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that aliens came over to our planet hundreds of thousands of years ago and tens of thousands of years ago and interacted with early human life and gave us their technology to help us build structures and survive and all that sort of stuff. And then they left all these answers and proof that they were here. And now we're just discovering them and interpreting the clues that they left and finding out more about our past and how our history has been a lie. What they taught us in school is a lie, and all that sort of stuff. And it's really, really fascinating stuff.
That's something I'll have to look into. I like looking into other stuff like that.
There's a TV show called Ancient Aliens. That's all you need to watch. Like, that's got all your answers. And there's a book.
Alright, I'll have to check that one out. On the History Channel, I think it is, right? Discovery.
History Channel. But there's a book you should read.
That's the one that means off of, huh?
It's called Chariots of the
Shows
Gods.
the guy going aliens.
Oh, gotcha. I never understood that.
Phil says they created the pyramids in Easter Island.
Interesting.
Could be.
The thing with Easter Island is they build all these giant stone heads, and they're all around the perimeter of the island, and they're all looking out. Along, like, to the ocean and to the horizon and sort of up into the sky and stuff like that. And they were built by the inhabitants of that island as a tribute to the gods, and the reason why they're facing outwards, this is one of the theories, is that they're waiting for them to return. They're watching for the aliens or for their gods, because they called them gods. Ancient aliens were considered gods, so I believe there was a god, but they were just aliens. And the reason why they're all looking outwards is because they're waiting for them to return, basically. Obviously, there's no more inhabitants of Easter Island. I think there's maybe some form of tribe there, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. I always keep an open mind on things like religion and try to find out what I believe in.
I mean, religion is it's such an open book, basically. You can interpret anything from religion, and essentially all religion comes from the same place, or comes from the same, like it all has the same origin. And every religion has a god or a being of some description that descends from the heaven in a great ball of fire, or in a shining light, or something like that. Every religion has that being that descends from the heaven. And what descends from a heaven in a great ball of light or a great ball of fire is some sort of craft, you know, like a say, and even an airplane. If you never saw an airplane before, and then you saw that coming down, you would think, and it, you know, with its lights and all that sort of thing going on, and then when it opens up and you come out of that airplane, like you would think that it's a god or something, like it's, if you've never seen one before. So that's what the ancient man saw as gods, were these just creatures coming, like aliens coming out of their spacecraft, and they wrote what they saw. They saw a being descending from the heavens in a ball of light.
Yeah. I try. The thing about religion is everyone thinks they're right, so it's hard to find out who's really fitting in on that, you know?
I mean, I like the concept of religion. Like, it gives you something to believe in. It gives you something to yeah, some stage. Yeah, I've got a clock on my computer. Interruptions. So rude.
I've cut out this video like 40 times. That's nothing.
What?
I'm always. I had questions lined up. I used them all in that one podcast this morning.
Did you already do a podcast this morning?
Yeah, I did it. Part 1, and then I decided to do part 2.
Probably while I was sleeping.
Yeah. Me and Destiny tried to, it was just me and Destiny. But we decided tonight we'd probably go on Omegle and try to mess with people and make a video out of that.
That's with,
but then we figured out with him. What?
Furious Hermit goes onto Omegle and messes with people, but he gets he's so funny. I love watching him do that. We'll Skype chat, and I'll just watch him messing with people on Omegle.
Yeah, I wanted to try that, but I just got so nervous. I wanted to, but then I clicked on it and I wouldn't. I just froze. I was scared to death to hit the next button because I was scared I'd see another guy like jacking off.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. That's pretty much all Omegle is.
Yeah. You remember that do you see South Park at all?
Yeah, I watch it, but I'm not sure of that episode.
Kyle lost all his friends on Facebook, so Kleitman told him to go on Omegle. And he kept on being like, Jesus, this guy's jacked off. He's like, I promise you'll find at least one person that's normal on this. And he went through like 30 different people, and he finally found someone that was funny.
Yeah, I think I've seen that episode. I've seen them all, but once I watch something, I seem to forget it almost instantly.
I'm kind of like that unless it's something like The Walking Dead or the anime.
Yeah. I need to watch that Walking Dead. I'm about 6 episodes behind it, man.
Oh, it's getting pretty crazy.
Well, no spoilers.
I won't spoil anything. The Star Wars got spoiled for me the day it came out.
Not me.
I think I saw that almost. Oh no, the day after. No, did I see it? I think I saw the first sitting or the second sitting, so I was lucky, and I didn't go on Facebook until I saw it. So.
Gotcha. pissed when someone spoiled that because that was a big spoiler right there.
Oh, I would have been shattered. But I watched.
And it was like right after we saw it too.
I watched Batman vs Superman last night at the cinema.
I'm probably gonna go on Pirate Bay and get that one tonight.
I've heard it wasn't very good from a lot of people.
That's just like movie critics. I've heard it's really good from all my friends who like those superhero movies.
Yeah, for most people, I heard it. I heard it wasn't good.
It was
You know, a lot of losers aside.
it was all right. It was okay. I think Civil War will be better. I don't know. I'm just really enjoying the Marvel movies at the moment, and I keep trying to compare the DC movies to the Marvel films, but I know you shouldn't, but it's just hard. I just do that. But it was worth watching. Like, it's definitely worth to go see. It looked a bit too CG towards the end, whereas the Marvel films seem to look real. They seem to look really good, but this towards the end it just got a bit too CG for me. But it still was a good film, and I'll definitely buy it when it comes out on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
And watch it again.
Did you see the Deadpool?
Yeah, I love that film. That movie, I saw it twice. I think there's only ever been maybe 3 movies that I've seen twice at the cinema. I think the first one was Lion King when that first came out. I saw that twice. I'm sure there's another film I saw twice. Oh, the third Lord of the Rings movie, Return of the King. And
Lion says,
and Deadpool, yeah, they're the 3 movies, only 3 movies I've ever seen twice in the movies.
I've never seen a movie twice at the movies.
Nor have I.
William E. Chu says Ben Affleck did good in his role as Batman.
Ben Affleck plays a good Bruce Wayne. It was a really good Bruce Wayne. Like, really good. I enjoyed that part. But I'm not going to spoil. I won't say any spoilers. I just I don't know about him as Batman. It was cool. Like, it was good, but it was just a couple little nitpicks. But I won't go into detail because I don't want to spoil it for anyone.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's watching this, but I don't really want it. What was spoiled for me yet?
No, we'll talk more about it when you've seen it.
That'd be nice to kind of do that. I want to do a movie review after the new movie, like the week after it's released. And have like all kinds of people have seen it and have like a spoiler review where you can talk about it.
Yeah, that's the sort of thing where, I mean, if you want to get views on that, you've got to do it like a week or so after the movie come out. So you'd assume that everybody's seen it by now.
Yeah. Because I'd hate to spoil anything.
Yeah, I don't like to, but sometimes you do it without realizing.
Yeah, I accidentally spoiled something on Women's Baseball. I had a Walking Dead thread, and I said spoilers and comments, and somehow someone managed to see the spoilers.
Yeah, I didn't look
And they
at
tried
that
to get me
because
banned for it.
I didn't want to see spoilers.
Yeah. That was one of the admins, too. He tried to get me banned for that.
Oh,
That
well.
was a bad day. That didn't.
Yeah,
But
some of
GC
the-
admins are really cool.
Yeah,
I feel like if I ever got banned from GC, that'd be like the worst day of my life.
That's pathetic.
Well, GC is awesome.
Yeah, they do a good job on keeping trolls and all out. It's one of the better gaming groups, especially.
You just ask Connor what it's like to be banned from GC.
I know what it's like to be banned from GC.
I don't.
How long did I get suspended for? I got suspended for.
Did you get banned from GC?
Yeah, I got banned for a week because I posted too much in one day.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
I mean, and then I did a days without GC, and it said, because we were doing that huge beef thing around, and I said I sent a beef video to my grandma. He blocked me shortly afterwards. And Connor told me to choke on a walk.
It's a bit rough.
He did not like that I copied him. Because me and Destiny are the reason he got suspended. You didn't hear about what happened?
No, see, I don't really like follow internet drama, especially like Facebook group dramas, because it's pretty low and petty and
Yeah.
and
I
first
tried
world
it.
problems.
He
Like,
does not like me. I tried to be with him.
Sorry, you go.
I've never blocked someone on Facebook. I just think it's stupid. We never really got in an argument. I think the biggest
You
argument
go.
I got on is probably, I don't know, I almost told my sister because she spammed me when I was working, and she spammed the shit out of my phone. Like, she almost broke my phone. She spammed it so bad. I didn't know you could break a phone by spamming it, but she had everyone she knows text that as much as they could. Our messenger was broken.
We're gonna watch Fuller House, so I'm out.
Yeah, I've got to go to an Easter Day barbecue, so I've got to be out too.
Alright, cool.
It's lunchtime.
Thanks for
Yeah.
you still watching.
Thanks for having me on, man.
You should definitely check out his channel. Some YouTuber.
Yeah, maybe one day I'll upload something.
Hopefully.
I've got a couple of videos in the works, but I'm just lazy.
I've been pumping them out lately.
I need to get back into it.
You
Maybe
saw
one
that,
day.
oh, bye. Peace.
I'll talk to you later, man.
Podcast. Cool. See ya.